But this, I just continued to lick it, and I licked it to completion. And and just from the beginning to the end, it was just an immaculate, perfect experience. Just a perfect experience. Guess where we're going? Waiting for a response. Go on.
I don't know. This
Say
is kind of
something.
awkward.
Yeah. Doing a pretty bad job.
Yeah.
Come on, is
Weird,
it not
bro. Like,
obvious?
it's just take a guess. It could be anything.
Fine, we'll fucking tell him. Fine.
And
We're gonna see Kendrick and SZA. I mean, I thought it was obvious, but clearly you're like,
I mean, no
fucking
biggie.
dumb,
We're just
you know,
just another Tuesday for us.
yeah, we might be going
Fucking-
backstage. I don't know.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah.
I mean, he personally invited us. He was like, MYT guys.
Yeah. He was like,
Appreciate you
do you want to
guys."
do a little podcast segment in the beginning of the show? We were like, do you know what? We're a bit too big for that. So
Yeah, he
we
heard us
passed, but-
cover the whole beef.
yeah.
And he was
He
like,
was-
holy shit, I was tuned in.
Bro.
I was getting updates on shit from Drake's side through your podcast.
Yo, for real, because he didn't
So-
even know he was so locked in the studio.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
He was just
So-
doing his shit. So he was
Yeah.
like, it was nice to have someone cover in such a unbiased way.
right. So, because we really did.
We did,
Completely
yeah.
unbiased.
We didn't play sides.
You know, and that's how we got some of the information for his diss. So if you'd heard some of the disses come out,
And yeah, exactly. We'd
it
kind
was-
of
it was
dropped
us,
some
you know, it was-
teasers
it was
early
us.
on.
you know, like
But yeah,
we
we're
were
probably
the ones.
gonna...
I'm
You'll
actually
see us dap him up.
yeah, you'll see us on stage. You know, yeah.
Bro, this is where I would love to have like just those AI models. So we can just create that.
We just create us a dapping Kendrick up on stage.
Backstage at Kendrick.
It probably could have AI do it just to give him our faces, but I feel skeptical of giving my stuff to AI. Like I don't want to do
Yeah.
it. You know.
Yeah. I mean, that and it's like just unethical to then create someone else's likeness. If you're
Yeah,
just using
that's
yourself,
true.
it's fine. But like,
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
so I'd
yeah.
create like a really shitty version where you can tell it's just like a brown
It's just
dude and
an
a
AI.
black dude dapping each other up.
But we're actually very excited.
We are.
We're actually very excited. I'm hella excited. It's gonna be a 3-hour set. I think Mustard is doing the opener.
Yeah.
So we haven't gone yet. Unfortunately, we had to record quite late in the week. So
Yeah, that's because we came back from another festival.
yeah, we
Over the
just be
weekend.
outside for real. We're just outside. What can we say?
We're in our extrovert era.
You know, for
right
real.
now, like
And I've never been more drained in my life. Like
I honestly, yeah, I feel it. But it's not been too bad. Like I thought it was gonna be worse.
yeah, the social drain I feel is like a lot. I do feel it, and I do feel like just being by myself a lot more.
Yeah.
And I think that's very I think it probably just proves that we're both introverted, you know? It's
I'm
both
just sleepy.
proof. Oh, you don't think you're an introvert?
I mean, I'm definitely an introvert,
Yeah.
but like I'm not as drained socially. Like I can
Yeah.
go hang out with friends tomorrow, today, you know, whatever.
Ah,
I can do it again.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't know. I think it takes a toll on my overall mind.
Okay.
And the way I recover from that is sleeping long hours.
Yeah, fair enough. No,
And,
I'm the complete opposite. Wait, so have you been sleeping a lot?
Yeah. Well,
Damn.
I don't know. Not really, actually.
When you've been waking up?
Maybe that's why I'm sleeping because I haven't been sleeping a lot. As in, like the day we came back, did I take a nap? No, I didn't take a nap.
Oh,
I didn't take a nap. I just went to bed at 1 a.m. I'm surprised I fucking stayed awake until
what
then.
what do you mean? Why are you saying that normally? Like, I didn't take a nap. I just went to bed at 1 a.m. But I'm sleeping a lot. You know, I am sleeping.
No,
a lot.
as in like, okay. It's bad, but I think I've mentioned it on the podcast. Usually, on a weekday, I wake up at 10 a.m.
Yeah, I know you mentioned that. Before.
Yeah. So, and the past 2 days,
Praying on your downfall.
work's
bro.
just been busy. That's crazy. That's crazy. It has been busy, so I've had to wake up on time. And I think that's why my like full cycle hasn't been completed. Because I'm still sleeping at the fuck ass hours I usually do, but I don't recover that sleep in the morning. So
Yeah, so maybe you can fix it by just going to sleep earlier and waking up earlier. You know,
I've always had FOMO.
FOMO of sleep.
I'm like a night owl, right?
Oh,
I want to do shit when I'm
yeah.
at my most energetic, which is like in the evening.
Same.
Nighttime.
Me too. I'm the same.
And then I'm like, fuck, if I sleep at like 11, 12, that's so early, I'm not going to get much done.
Well, you got to decide when you're getting FOMO. Are you getting FOMO for the night, or are you getting FOMO for the day that you missed from sleeping extra?
I'm getting FOMO for the night. Because so with the day, it's like I know I don't have enough productive energy to do anything.
I see.
So it's like I don't even count that time. It's like even if I was on a healthy sleep schedule, I'd just be like,
but
whatever.
If you weren't gonna do work in that time anyway, you could probably use that time to like do something else, like I don't know, take care of your health and shit.
Take care of my health.
That's not me trying to throw a slight at you.
What the hell?
I'm just saying, like there is benefit. Just to preface, I am exactly the same. My sleeping schedule is probably worse than his.
Yeah.
But from perspective of you already trying to like improve your health and shit.
Well, I do that in the afternoon.
I see.
So my health improvement stuff comes in the afternoon. It's like delayed by like a couple of hours. Everything gets shifted a bit.
Okay, fair enough.
So that's why it bleeds into like the early morning. But I don't know. I guess I'll try having a normal sleep pattern.
I'll give it a shot.
I'll see what it's all about, what the hubbub is about.
I did, honestly though, I did go to sleep early yesterday.
Yeah, you did.
11. I finished work and just
crashed.
Dude, I had the worst fucking headache of my life.
I'm surprised you fell asleep with that headache.
I was just staring at a screen. Yeah, it was kind of like I think it was a migraine. Like I had a really bad migraine. It was horrible. I just took 2 paracetamol and knocked out.
Oh, okay. See, okay.
God, bro, the relief I felt in the morning of just not having that pain.
Yeah,
I so understand why people get addicted to opioids, man.
Bro, just drink water.
I did, but everything, because headaches can also make you nauseous.
Yeah.
So everything I was eating and drinking was just making me more nauseous. So I couldn't even finish my dinner. I had to order in because.
Well, you didn't even have lunch, right?
Nah.
Yeah, that's probably why.
Work was just so busy. I had a few snacks in the morning and I didn't have time to do anything. And it was ridiculous, yo.
Yeah.
And then I just, anyway, not what you're here for. But the point is, I didn't get that much sleep last night.
Fair enough.
Well, the point is, I did get a lot of sleep last night. Sorry. Yeah. And I woke up feeling very energized. So.
What time did you wake up?
8:55.
Okay. I mean, that's fine. It doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's pretty good.
Fair enough.
Pretty good. I'd recommend it, man.
Yeah. It's like going out and doing these kind of weekend events always throws my like schedule.
It does, man. That's crazy because we usually have nothing planned.
Yeah, exactly. That's literally it. I'm so used to not having anything to do.
Yeah.
That is my schedule.
No, same. Like I've been doing something every weekend and it's really been messing with my like personal life for real.
Oh, okay.
Your motherfuckers inviting me to things. Please stop.
He's messing with your personal life?
Like personal schedule.
Right.
Like
yeah.
Like it's just I'm having to get up earlier. I'm having to like actually plan things. I'm having to maintain a calendar now so I know what's going on. Like, come on, bro.
Holy.
Like, y'all gotta stop.
Busy boy.
Y'all really gotta stop.
Wait, last episode you said you wanted all those things. You were like, oh, I'm, making an effort to wake up early, have a schedule.
Yeah, but like that's me wanting to do it.
Oh, so
I don't want to be forced into it. And it just feels like I'm being just like.
That's the quickest way to do it.
I know, but then. Do you get the psychology of like you making your own decision? Yeah. It's like when you were a kid, and as soon as your mom told you to do the dishes, you didn't want to do them. But when you were gonna go and do them anyway, you were fine with it.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. So it's kind of like that. Now, I want to have the agency to decide that I'm going to make change for my life every day. When I don't have that agency, it makes me not want to make the change and makes me more averse to it. I know it's a problem with me. All right, before any of y'all start coming at me.
Yeah.
It's my problem. It's wrong to think like this, and I'm dealing with it.
Yeah.
Don't worry. But that's just how I feel.
Fair enough.
So when I had to get up early to go to the other festival we went to, which we're going to get on shortly.
Yeah.
I was straight like, fuck this shit. I don't want to when I come back home on Sunday, I'm not going to do anything.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's acceptable.
out of spite.
Spite.
for having to get up
Yeah,
early.
fuck my routine. I'm not gonna do it.
Just to gain some agency back, you know. But I mean, it's silly anyway. But
Yeah. I mean, for me, it's more like I will give myself rest time. It's like,
no.
I've earned this now. I've earned grace period to do fuck all and not feel guilty. It's like I've gone and socialized and done whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, my reward is doing absolutely nothing.
Fair enough.
Or at least doing whatever I want to do. Which might be nothing, which could be like...
Okay. So it's like a gratitude thing almost. For
Exactly.
Not gratitude, sorry. Like a self-care type of thing for you. Like, I'm giving myself some self-care after. Yeah.
Yeah.
I see that.
It's like I'll find like the stuff that I know I have to do, I'm not going to do.
Yeah. That's probably healthy, you know? It's like a form of delayed gratification that you've done.
Exactly.
You've done the stuff. Well, I mean, socializing with friends.
Exactly.
Isn't that,
it's crazy that I have to like
difficult?
incentivize myself to fucking do that. But
you have to incentivize yourself to
that's
socialize.
How I work. That's how I work. Give me my reward.
That is peak introvert maxing right there.
It is.
It really is.
I mean, some part of it is also probably upbringing. Like Asian upbringing is always like do something and you get rewarded.
Yeah, for sure,
you know?
for sure.
So
Yeah.
That's carried forward.
I never subscribed that stuff. Not because I'm better or higher than thou or better than thou or anything, like holier than thou, sorry.
Yeah.
Purely because I don't know why I just had a problem with listening. I was just a very
deaf child.
You could say that, you know.
Yeah.
Voluntarily.
Metaphorically.
I just wouldn't listen, and I would always, ever since a kid, I don't know why, I've just had an affinity to just do what I want to do. Rather than what someone, if I don't agree with what someone's telling me, I just won't do it.
Yeah.
Once again, not holier than thou thing, that's just how it was when I was a kid, for real. So there would be my parents would tell me like, oh, do this and you'll get rewarded.
Yeah.
But I just wouldn't do it because I'm like, fuck that. Like,
fuck your reward.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't care about the reward.
Yeah.
Or I'll find another way to get the reward, and I'd find another way to get it. So
for me, it's like I just double up the stakes. I'm like, fine, I'll do it, but the reward's got to be that much sweeter.
I see.
Yeah. So then it was like, oh, it's fine for me to do it. Like this is just it's free. Basically, what I'm getting. Like there were things that I would have to do anyway. So the fact that I'm getting a reward on top of that is like great.
Oh, cool. I see. Okay,
you know?
Yeah. Once again, that's probably a decent way of looking at it.
Yeah.
It is interesting how like the the way you're parented as a child ends up really having a huge impact on what you're like as an adult. I didn't even think that in the beginning, but now as I'm like growing more, I'm realizing that more and more. Like, the way that I would like reward was presented to me as a kid, and the way I reacted to it, the fact that it was never really adjusted for. You know, the parenting was never adjusted, or I don't know what you could have done in that situation. Personally, I don't know. I'm not a parent. But because the parenting wasn't necessarily adjusted, or because my behavior wasn't addressed, that's now had a knock-on impact to how I deal with things as an adult. And it's like, damn, and then you just gotta learn.
Now you gotta parent yourself.
Yeah, you gotta parent. Yeah, I gotta parent myself, and I have been, and it's working. But like, still, it shit is. You realize that, damn, like, you know, you reap what you sow in a way.
Yeah, I mean,
but as a kid, how you meant to know?
As a kid, you can't do anything. I guess it just does come down to like how your parents react to you. Whether they come in with a mindset of like, oh, I'm about to mold you in a good way, whatever good is, their definition, or they're coming in from a perspective of like, you're your own person, you're gonna grow regardless of what I do. I'm just gonna give you the tools you need to like get through life.
That's how I think.
That's how you should
parent, and that's how I think, because it should be very holistic, you know, and adjusted as
you should be a shepherd, not a fucking.
Damn.
Yeah,
he's spitting.
I'm spitting.
He's spitting.
I'm borrowing this from a talk I listened to. But it is very much in line of what we're saying, which is like, don't fucking think your child is a blank canvas you can paint on.
Yeah, man, don't be doing that.
They're a pre-made painting.
Yeah, guide them. You should. What? They're pre-made painting.
Yeah, as in like they're a reflection of your genetic pool from your lineage.
Oh, I see.
So they're already made in a certain way. Regardless of how you do things and try and mold them, they're not going to change.
You should just guide them in the natural direction they go.
Yeah, exactly. You know? Like flow like water.
Unless it's like
flow like water.
Yeah, unless it's like drug addict or serial killer.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, then
moral intervention is fine.
Yeah,
but in terms of like saying, oh, you know, the fucking classic thing is, oh, when I'm pregnant, I listen to classical music, my kid's gonna be a great artist or whatever. It's not fucking true.
That isn't true.
They're already going to be born with certain traits.
However,
yeah,
I have heard that the type of music you play will probably determine the type of music that your child gravitates to and the type of music that makes them sleepy. So if you're playing Young Thug to your kid while they're in your womb, that shit is gonna put them to sleep. Okay. When they're out and grow up, and that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is an MYT fact. Has not been fact checked. It will not be fact checked.
No,
I just think I heard it somewhere.
Sounds realistic,
enough. Yeah.
So I'm gonna play EDM music. So every time my kid goes to the club, they'll be like, I gotta go home.
Bro, this shit is tired.
I'm so sleepy.
And then they'll avoid the drugs that they find at the club. Oh.
Genius, bro. This is a fucking hack.
We're 5 steps ahead of you, man.
We already know how to parent. We've already parented our child. I'm done now.
A little serious segment of the podcast, which we'll move away from now.
It wasn't that serious, I thought.
I don't know.
Fair enough.
It was deep.
It was deep.
I'm trying to segue into
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Because we're 17 minutes in, we want to cover other
Speaking
things
of the
too,
deep.
Yeah. No, not to say that I didn't like it. I did like it. I was just trying to segue into B-Fest, which is another thing. One. Yeah. I'm all for serious segments on this pod, you know? I'm not the one who cuts them out.
That's true. It is me. It is me. I'll take that.
B-Fest. So we went to a Nepalese music festival this weekend, and it was so much fucking fun.
In Bournemouth.
In Bournemouth, mate.
Bournemouth.
B-Fest.
Yeah.
2 Indians amongst the Nepalese.
Actually, we were 4.
Yes, 4. We went to see our friend. She's in a band. We went to see her perform.
We've mentioned the band before.
Yes, we're not gonna drop their name again.
Okay, shit.
We've already named them one time. You gotta pay for the rest.
I'll censor it. They did appreciate it though.
They did.
Yeah. Because our friend showed them our podcast, saying like, "Yo, look, they shouted us out." And they were like, "Oh my god, that's so great! Like, thank you so much." And then
I don't mean to laugh. I'm like, we ain't got that much reach for real.
we got some 8 people randomly looking at our video. Who probably didn't even make it to the part where he shouted you guys out. But we'll take credit and we'll take payment.
And we'll drop y'all again. Trailer the Nimbus. Go check them out. Nepalese band. They're sort of an indie kind of.
Yeah, soft rock.
Yeah, soft rock indie vibes.
That's the genre
really
they're
great
aiming for.
Yeah, it was great fun. Honestly, like the songs were so great live. It was a great night. We were turned the fuck up. I really let myself loose that night. For real.
You did.
I was just drinking. I drank like 10 shots, yo. Like I was just chilling. Really, I wasn't even that drunk, but I was like, yeah.
It was good, man. The vibes were good. The people were like, well, we didn't really get to interact too much with like the random people in the crowd.
Yeah.
But they were very energetic. They were reciprocating to like the music and everything really well. They were having fun. So it just made the overall environment livelier. Yeah,
it did. It was a fun time. Like the event itself was just really well put together too.
It was, yeah.
They called the acts on stage. Everyone came on. It felt very like
it flowed well.
Yeah, it felt very natural. Just it's great to see events like this, like smaller events, still being so lively
and popular. Mind you,
just
this
in the community
this
itself.
B-Fest event has been running for 17 years, apparently. That's what the host said. So that's crazy. Yeah. Like the fact that the community repeatedly comes back for this once in a summer thing just to have fun,
for real. It's
celebrate their artists. It's cool, honestly.
It's dope.
And I don't know about you, but I don't even know if this kind of thing exists for Indian people.
I'm sure. I know it does. I just don't think we're tapped in.
We aren't. I know. But that's why I would ask, like, would you
I'd be down to go.
Would you want to even explore?
I'd be down to. I'd 100% be down to do that.
Hmm.
I'm because I'm not as tapped in with the culture.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think you have to be. Because
Yeah.
like even at B-Fest, I know there were a lot of Nepalese people that aren't like fully in, you know, they came because it was like this kind of clubbing, drinking,
Yeah.
party kind of event. So I don't think
maybe.
I think you have to go there first to even get tapped in.
For sure.
You can't just you don't necessarily have to be pre-locked.
Yeah. Because I know that the Jazz Cafe Festival I'm going to in August 3rd,
Jazz
it has
Cafe.
a whole South Asian music section where
Really?
they're actually just South Asian artists who are more popular in like the Western scene that
That's
just
dope.
that are just coming to perform. And I think the friend I was talking about, she knows some of the acts.
Oh, like personally or like
I think so. I think she's in the same circles as them.
gotcha. Okay.
And I'm like, oh shit. So these places do exist.
Yeah.
You know, and we're just not part of them for real.
Yeah, I mean, like going to B-Fest really did make me think about like how integrated I am with my own community.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm not enough. Not as much as I would. You know,
I have my
I debate with this. I debate with this
and
idea.
this is the thing. And is it because maybe it's because of the same reason as me? So you tell me.
It might be. I don't know. Okay, so the thing is, and this is the answer I gave my mom when she asked me about it. She was like, I noticed you don't have like a lot of Indian friends that you go to like events with. And I was like, yeah. And the reason I gave was being integrated fully into like an Asian subculture, South Asian subculture, comes with a lot of drama.
Oh, dude. Dap me up right now because I'm literally the same fucking reason I'm not.
And I'm like being an outsider going into someone else's community is always peachy.
It's peachy, but when you actually like,
Because I know they're going through the same shit.
When you hear about it, they're going through the exact same stuff.
Yeah.
bro.
And it's like I get to skirt around all
Yeah.
of that shit and just be on the outside and enjoy the
Yeah.
good parts.
But it's still like going on. You
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
So and some maybe there is an equilibrium you can reach where you find where you don't have to experience that.
Yeah.
But there's a disconnect you're going to have
For sure.
Because unfortunately, if you want to be fully integrated, it's going to come with some level of drama, which unless you kind of just numb yourself to it, it's just going to be around you all the time. And me personally, I don't know. Because when I start to care about people and friends, like when they start telling me about things, it also does impact me a little bit. So like it gets draining personally because I've been in that before in the past, and it just gets very draining, you know?
Yeah.
Like, and especially even with our own families, you hear that shit all the time.
Yeah.
And it's like when you've been raised seeing this is what your own community's friendship group is like, it does sometimes make things a little bit like you kind of have a little bit of natural resistance to it, you know? That's not to say we then go hang out with white people, because I know some of y'all be doing that. No, we just go a multi-ethnic friend group for real. Like,
yeah,
I just
we've
have
definitely
friend
diversified
Yeah.
it. So
Like,
it's
I've
like
got
we're
friends from
never
all sorts of different ethnicities.
Yeah. So it gets to a point where we're like we're not a part of any specific community.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
just
yeah.
have our group. That's it.
Yeah.
And I guess that's how a lot of people do maintain their friend groups.
Yeah.
Is like they're not part of, you know, unless you come from like a religious background where you go to mosque or church and you have that group of people that you hang out with. Like a temple group doesn't really exist here.
It
and to
doesn't,
be fair, I
man.
wouldn't really join it because I'm not that religious.
Yeah, me
so-
neither. Yeah. So
But yeah.
I do agree with you. Yeah.
And it's not coming from a place of ignorance by any means.
Not
like,
at all.
I've tried.
I've wanted to. I want to. I recognize even like the fact that I don't do it that much, and that I do have some biased viewpoints based on my own upbringing that I just want to get rid of, and I want to do it. There's just a bit of resistance to that sometimes. There's like the two-minded thing you were talking about. You know,
exactly.
Two minds, you debate it, you know?
Yeah. But when I was saying ignorance is like, I've also just tried to get into an Indian group at uni. And I like, not even a week into like trying to get myself in, I started seeing the negatives.
Yeah.
almost immediately and to like a crazy degree.
Yeah.
It wasn't like I just heard things here and there. It was like instant.
Yeah.
I was roped into shit I did not want to be roped into.
For real. For real.
And I was like, there's like no way of winning in this situation. You have to fucking pick and choose sides, or if you're neutral, you get ostracized by everyone. And it's like, what the fuck? What even is the point of being here?
Yeah. No.
Just be normal.
Yeah. For real. Like.
So yeah, there's that part.
You do hear that a lot, and like people that I've spoken to in the past, they're predominantly Indian friend groups or predominantly South Asian friend groups end up having this kind of divide as well. That's not to say everyone does. That's just to say in our experience who we've seen do. And I think there are groups out there who aren't like this.
No, for
but
sure.
I just don't think we've actually found them yet. Partially because of our own guilt, our own issue. We just don't be going outside.
Yeah,
for real. We just be don't going outside, and partially also because of like our sort of like kind of biased view on it all, based on what we've seen and how we've grown up. So
true.
So I think we can. I think we can for sure. I'd like to be more connected with my community. For sure. I don't think I'd like to move to a place where I literally only have Indian friends, or I only like converse with them, because I'm actually very happy with my current friendship network right now. I'm actually very happy with it. Like I feel that I've got friends, and I'm like I'm happy with I do want to maintain my relationships more, but I'm happy with the actual friendship network I have, and I don't want to let that go.
No, for sure.
So I don't want.
I wouldn't change anything. That I currently have. It would just be like an addition.
Yeah, it would just be an addition. Like, here and there, like we go there. We're known as the two podcast guys.
Yeah, exactly. They're MYT's here. Yeah, it was good.
And if you do have something healthy, like it can be very supportive, because bro, you're always just gonna be like a huge little like echo chamber of motivation, and I think that's great. Yeah, I'd love to find that, but
it would be nice.
We just haven't found it yet. So yeah.
But back to B-Fest, how did you feel being in a clubbing setting again? I know it's been a while for both of us.
For real, I felt old as fuck.
You felt like an onk?
I felt like a little bit of an onk there, bro.
I did too.
Because I knew most of the people there were younger than me, and I was kind of like, it's just kind of weird that I'm here.
But I don't even know if it was the age thing for me. I just, like, okay, to be fair, I've never felt like I belonged in that setting. Even when I was in uni, I felt the same way. But this was like tenfold in terms of like the discomfort I was feeling. I was like, I don't know what to do with myself here. It's like the only thing that was running through my mind was like, I want to sit down somewhere.
Yeah.
Or I just want to go home.
Yeah. I've been in club settings like before, so it was fine with me. Like once I'd had a few drinks, I was like, I don't really care, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and I was with you, and I was with two other people there as well. That we were all just hanging out, and
for sure,
I kind of just was enjoying all of their company. I wasn't really bothered by my surroundings. But when I was like sober, I was like, yo, what am I even doing here? Like every time I'm in a club, I get so self-conscious of like all my movements, I think, because there's so many people around, and I just don't do well in like large crowds of people. Even when I'm in a concert, like I love them, but I'm not. If there could be more space between me and others, that would be great.
Yeah, so. For sure. Yeah. I think I was also like, I'm used to having larger groups when I'm in those kind of settings. Like every time I went clubbing with my friends in uni, it would be like a group of 8-9 people.
Yeah.
And that's plenty of people to like always have some conversation going, some banter going, whatever. But this time around, because our group was so much smaller, and it also felt like I couldn't really go and just approach someone random and talk to them, because it felt like this. I don't know what the barrier is. Maybe it was cultural, but maybe it was like just the setting felt different and
maybe
alien to me. But I was like, I kind of have to just stay within the confines of this. Not to say I didn't have fun.
Yeah.
I had fun.
It was a lot of fun.
Like those were the thoughts that were going through my mind, at least earlier on in the night.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Usually, personally, for me, I would never approach anybody in a club. Really.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go talk to anyone. When I'm in a club, I just stick around the people I'm there with. But I did feel some discomfort. It went away when I drank though, so I didn't feel it long enough.
Yeah.
Other than that, it kind of was just like, yeah, I felt my age for first, and I'm like, yeah, I'm only 25, but when people there who frequent there are significantly younger, you do start to feel a little bit like what's going on, you know?
Yeah.
And honestly, there were like a good chunk of people of a higher age there. It was like a Nepalese event, so there were just Nepalese people of all ages there, really, like ranging from, I'd be guessing, maybe like 19, 20 to 30 max.
Yeah.
So I'm sure, you know, they were probably feeling similar, but they just let the alcohol.
Yeah. I guess the alcohol helps them.
Let them get loose and
but also
hang out with their own friends. So,
yeah, they probably came with a good like bunch of people.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So they didn't feel as
But to be honest, I was mainly there for the event to see our friend.
Yeah. I wasn't there to like club or anything. It was just there to support our friend's band.
Yeah. So it was a bunch of fun, and it was really great seeing them live. Yeah, I hope they continue to grow. They are. So they're gaining a fan base. People know their music. People were singing along, bro.
Yeah, bro, that was surprising.
That's crazy, bro. You can't be saying that.
No.
Yeah, that was surprising. They were singing theirs.
Surprising, not in the sense that I didn't think they were gonna make it or they're not gonna have fans, but it's just like you don't expect it until you hear it.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. It, like when you see your own friends, like other people recognizing them, it is a bit of like a surreal thing in itself. It's like, oh, like these men actually know their music. You know? Like it would be the same thing if we had even a one person who saw our podcast. You know, I was almost feeling that kind of like a similar emotion to that, whereas like, what the fuck? Like this is so cool that they just know this shit. You know? Yeah. So
I think it would be a moment of like if someone commented their friend's account and be like, "Yo, check this shit out," you know, under our post. I'll be like, "Oh."
I'm like, yeah,
that's
wow.
crazy.
Like, that's
you know,
even
people
one
are
person,
willing to recommend it to someone. That is a huge thing.
Even one person watching our shit would like invigorate me to keep going. Like I don't think like that's why the shares and the likes, when we tell you to do it, it really means a lot.
Yeah.
Because if I just count more likes than people I know, I already know you're fucking with the video.
Yeah.
You know?
Exactly.
I already know that the people are liking this stuff outside of our group of people that we know. You know? Like we saw like what double-digit views on our last episode.
Yeah,
because we did like a big ass title, and we were gassed as fuck.
Well, it's not click. We literally did what was the title.
We were doing what was in the title. We just had to go a bit further in.
Yeah.
So yeah. But yeah. Anyway, I think your original question was, how did I feel?
Yeah, how did you feel?
I felt a mixture of
unkness.
Yeah. I felt a bit unky.
A bit unky.
But it subsided quickly because
when you got a little drunky.
Yeah, when I got a little drunky, and I just spent time with the people I was there with, basically. So, yeah. After that, I just didn't really care about my surroundings. So,
yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good night.
It was a really good night. Yeah.
Overall. Yeah. I wish so that we went on a Saturday and the weather was so fucking booty cheeks. I wish it was sunny that day. Because we had so much time to just spend at the beach, but because the weather was depressing,
we had to leave, yeah.
Yeah, we just didn't want to spend time outside. Yeah. It was much better to just go to our hotel room and fucking take a nap.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, that was a good nap too, man.
You slept well.
I don't know. I was so tired that weekend for real. But
yeah.
Bournemouth.
Otherwise, it was
B-Fest. Great time.
Great time.
Bournemouth as a fucking town.
Oh,
never go there.
That place is tapped.
Never go there ever.
It is so tapped.
That's the one. Like, if I had one town to recommend not to visit in the UK, it'd be Bournemouth. There's probably worse towns, but of all the towns I visited, don't go to Bournemouth.
In recent memory, at least.
Yeah, bro. Genuinely, he was saying this the other yesterday. You were saying this.
Yeah.
It felt like everyone had just recently spawned in the town and I had no idea what they were doing.
I can't even make up. I can't even reenact how they were behaving.
Yeah.
Because it literally felt like they hadn't existed before. And they were like, they were trying to figure out like, oh, how do I fit into this fucking environment? What do I do?
Everybody there.
But also they were programmed with racism.
Yeah.
You know?
For real. Like, the amount of stares I got from white people there was actually astonishing.
It was uncomfortable.
Yes.
I don't really pay attention to that kind of shit. Usually. It doesn't really faze me. But this, I could feel the gaze of people.
We were walking to the beach, and this guy there was like this, like a bit of an indent in the sidewalk where you could kind of overlook the beach. Yeah. This dude was standing there against a wooden railing, and as we walked past, he turned around, his head swiveled a whole 180 degrees. He turns around and looks at us, and he doesn't take his eyes off us until we're out of his 360 peripheral view.
He couldn't turn his head anymore, and then he was like, all right, I'm gonna go back.
And then he turns his head back around and starts looking. I've never had someone stare at me like that before. I was actually confused, bro.
It feels
and it was
like
a white man.
that Ben 10 episode where like the whole town's possessed by this ghost, I think.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
everyone just looks at you while you're walking by,
Yeah.
and then looks away as soon as you pass their field of vision.
It was just such a weird time, and it's crazy the amount of presumably racists out there. This is a very multicultural town, bro.
Yeah,
There's
surprisingly,
ethnicities out there.
Yeah,
and somehow we were getting all the stares from the white people,
which is why I at one point thought maybe it was just like an aversion to young people coming to the town, but because it was very filthy.
It was, yeah.
There was a lot of trash around, and I'm assuming it's a lot of young people that come to the beach. They don't give a fuck. They're drunk half the time.
There is a uni there, yeah.
They just dump shit and then go away. Because our friend who spent like an extra day there, when her and her group went into a Sainsbury's, there were like some old people. So basically, Sainsbury's has like two doors.
Yeah.
One at the front, one at the back. And some people just use Sainsbury's to go across the street. And because they were a big group and they actually used it that way, there was like a bunch of old people that were like, oh, these youngsters just come and don't really need to shop at Sainsbury's. They just walk through to go to the other side. There's a road walk for that. And they were just kind of complaining about it. So I think there's like some animosity towards young people.
Okay, first of all,
rather than like Asian people.
Chill out, boomer. All right?
Yeah.
Chill out.
You're not paying for this the roads here now.
Yeah,
you're on your pension that we're paying for.
I mean, I guess that is a weird thing to get mad at.
It is.
That's a very odd thing to get.
But
to
it's
get
like
upset at.
It's coming from.
It comes from probably animosity surrounding other things.
Yeah, rather than race.
So they just get taken out in this.
But the funnier part was right after we walked past that guy that was like fucking swiveling like an owl. We were walking down and a car was driving up in the opposite direction. It was like these two old white people in there, and the grandma just stared out the window the whole time.
Oh yeah, I did.
And that spooked me, bro. I was like, the way she's looking is like.
It felt like we were scary. in a ghost town almost.
Yeah,
where like there was something up, but like, everyone knew it except us.
Yeah, it's like Get Out.
Yeah, like Get Out of the Town type of vibes, you know? And we just saw the most outlandish people, you know?
Yeah.
Not outlandish in the sense
it's
of
just like,
out of the ordinary.
Yeah, you wouldn't think of those kind of people doing the things that they were doing, you know?
It was just a very interesting time, and like nothing in the city made sense, bro.
It was, I don't even know.
The taxis would speed down
it felt
the road,
like a fever dream, and everything was disjointed, and some areas looked nice, and then you walk like 2 meters and it's just trash.
Yeah, literally, like the neighborhoods were so. They were so bipolar, like
yeah, literally, they can't make their mind up.
Yeah,
the area we were living in was like. Literally our hotel and then the one next to it looked like shit. Then right across the road is like this like fucking beautiful
it looked like
hotel.
an embassy, bro.
Yeah,
straight up, it was crazy. It had flags, it had this like Victorian-esque, not Victorian, Roman-esque pillars on it, and I'm like, and we're standing in a building where the fucking windows look like they were falling off. Like how did these two things across the road from each other? Our hotel too. I'm pretty sure it was a care home repurposed.
It was a care home repurposed.
Because
without a doubt,
our chairs, bro. We had a chair in our hotel room.
I'll put up a picture
of me sitting in it.
Of how it fucking works.
We had a chair which reclined back and then reclined the other way to help you get up easier.
It reclined forward, like it was on stilts like this. Like if this is a chair, it would go like this.
And like
you wouldn't have to use your knees to get up.
And I kept pressing the button. It just kept going forward. I thought there has to be a point where it stops. I can get up. And it literally is almost like...
She was like almost a vertical drop.
Generally.
That was a ski slope,
They made it very easy, but what
Grandma is sliding down through that shit.
What weirded me out, it was such an unsuspecting chair.
I
looked at it, I'm like, this is a chair from the 1700s. And then the shit was just like a transformer, bro. Like it just literally reclined.
And also the position of the chair was crazy. It was a cuck chair.
Bro, it was positioned in front of the two beds. So there were two single beds. It was positioned right in front of them, bro.
And it's like, who is realistically going to sit there looking at the bedside?
Who's trying to do that?
You would think like the sofa would be swiveled a bit to the left. Because there was literally a window behind it. And it was facing the opposite.
Bro, we stayed at a former care home for swingers, I swear.
Yeah.
We genuinely did.
Damn, people in the fucking 80s were going crazy in that shit.
Because like...
One thing I knew for sure is if it really was a care home, and the receptionist did say there were a lot of elderly people staying at the place, sanitation would be taken care of. Mm-hmm. So I wasn't too worried about like it being not clean.
The bathrooms were pretty good.
Bathroom was clean pretty well
kept. Honestly, the bathroom was comically large.
It was it had a fucking bathtub and a shower.
Yeah. And the sink and the toilet were like at least 5 meters away from each other.
There was so much space.
It was crazy.
I'm guessing it's for like wheelchairs.
Maybe.
I mean,
maybe.
But
yeah, it was a nice room.
It was a trip. It was a nice room. It was a good room. It was cheap. It did the job, you know. But for people that like kind of like want to come back home after a night out and like hang out with their group and chit chat, not the best place.
Really, nah.
You're better off getting like an Airbnb house.
Yeah.
I wish we did, honestly.
Yeah.
I wish we spend like a bit more, and then we would have like a place where we could all.
I tell you, they took a £400 deposit from this guy.
Yep.
Did they give it back?
I haven't checked. She said 3 to 4 days, so I'm not expecting to see anything soon.
Okay.
But it sounded like she was gonna give it back.
It sounded like she was gonna give it back. It's crazy.
As close to.
What?
I'm not recognizing my fucking whatever. I'll check.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta lock in.
Yeah, you gotta mog it.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, they took a £400 deposit because we were a large group, and they were like, "Oh, we don't really rent out to large groups." And I was like, "What did you think was like?" I booked 3 rooms for 7 people, and you thought a large group wasn't coming? What the fuck do you mean? Oh, anyway, yeah.
They looked at your name and said, sounds like an old dude. It's okay.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, it was a decent place. What would you rate Bournemouth overall? The everything from start to finish.
Event carried.
The event
carried.
Well, I mean, we went there for that, so I would hope so.
I can't lie, the town was poor. I would never go back there again. Just would not go back there again to Bournemouth. If you want to go to a beach town, go to Brighton. I was saying this the entire weekend we were there. So much better, much livelier. It is a bit run down, but it has
character, apparently.
It's so much character to it. Beautiful town, beautiful city. I don't know whether it's town or city. Or go to Margate, because I've been there one time, and that's a great beach town as well.
Okay.
Don't go to Bournemouth. Just avoid Bournemouth at all costs. I'd rate the entire weekend a 7 out of 10. And it was carried by the beach, the people we went with, and the event. The town, if the town was good, it would be a 9 out of 10. The town dropped it 2 whole fucking points. Bro.
Damn. That's crazy.
2 whole points.
Fair enough. 7 is a good.
Honestly, and you know
decent
what else
score.
push it up? There was some soft serve there, best soft serve I had in my life. I'd go back to the town just for that.
You go back to Bournemouth.
I'd go back to that place.
You said you would never go
I'd
back
go
to.
back to that specific place and I'd get that soft serve again. That shit was a perfect texture. Let me actually tell you, because I said I was gonna say it.
Yeah, go ahead. He did.
Bro, let me tell you,
he was gonna review the.
Bro, let me
soft
tell you
serve.
about this soft serve, guys. Let me tell you, okay? Because this had to be the best soft serve I've had in my entire fucking life. Okay, I've only had this type of soft serve like once or twice, you know.
Yeah.
And I'd honestly, the first time I had it, I never thought I'd ever see it again. Never thought. But I saw, as soon as the guy gave me the soft serve, he handed it to me. In fact, no, he handed it to another customer. I was like, wait a second. I saw the little creases in the soft serve. I saw the little bumps in it. I'm like, wait. And like I started having flashbacks back to the first time I had a soft serve like this.
Okay.
I was like, there's no way. There can't be. I can't get my hopes up. Then he gave me the soft serve.
Yeah.
And I was just looking at it like, there's something magical about this. And
this is like ice cream smut.
Bro. And then I licked into it. And immediately, like, the nutty flavor, I was saying it, this shit was so nutty.
You did emphasize the nutty flavor.
It was like a perfect level of sweetness, nuttiness, the vanilla, just beautiful. As soon as I licked into it, I was like, the texture of the lick, bro, perfect. It brought me back to the first time I ever had it.
Yeah.
And all the feelings I felt, the pure euphoria that I was feeling, you know, from just eating this ice cream was undescribable, bro.
Wow.
It was undescribable. I was exclaiming every time I took it. He
was moaning
really
with each
good
lick.
Fucking soft serve, and it reminded me of the first time I'd ever had it in somewhere else. I licked the ice cream to completion, bro. Like to completion. By that I mean to finishing it.
Yeah.
I licked the ice cream to completion. I did not have to bite on it. I didn't have to bite it. It didn't feel like, oh, it's gonna fall if I continue to lick it, because a lot of ice cream, soft serve ice cream, if you all know, my soft heads.
Yeah.
My soft heads, my softy heads.
Yeah.
You all will know it might break off easily, as I was saying earlier. But this, I just continued to lick it, and I licked it to completion. And and just from the beginning to the end, it was just an immaculate, perfect experience. Just a perfect experience, honestly. Like, it felt like I got my money's worth. It was like £2.45. I got flake and an ice cream. It just felt like I got my money's worth, because the time I spent eating that felt like, okay, this is how much time you should spend eating an ice cream. This is...
Wow, there's like optimal times as well.
Genuinely, it was made for... Honestly...
It was made for completion.
It was made... for an experience, you know. Ice cream is an experience, and I feel like manufacturers nowadays, they're just fucking around.
Capitalism, man.
Yeah,
no more
soft serve ice cream. They're trying to fucking cut costs.
Exactly.
But these guys, they know what they're fucking doing in Bournemouth, bro.
They do.
That particular soft serve place, they know what they're fucking doing, bro. They knocked it out the fucking park, for real. Like, they made eating soft serve an experience, which is what it should be, and I would go back there. If not, I'd go and try and find that again. Or I'd get my own ice cream machine so I can make soft serve just like that texture in Bournemouth, bro.
Damn.
It was so good.
He's gonna be chasing this high for a while.
It was
now.
literally a perfect ice cream for me. It was 10 out of 10. Nothing will ever beat it. That is my favorite form of ice cream. Soft serve is my favorite way to eat ice cream. And I'm lactose intolerant. Soft serve is pretty much all dairy. That's how much I fucking love it, you know? And I went back and got a second one. That's how much I liked it, bro.
And he would have had a third if he wasn't, you know,
responsible.
Yeah.
Yes, I cared for my stomach. 10 out of 10. I don't rate things 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
It was a 10 out of 10 perfect ice cream. Nothing will ever match it, ever.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, Bournemouth ice cream.
Bournemouth ice cream.
Unnamed van
For
that's
real,
just-
I don't know. It's the van by the beach, bro.
it's at the pier
Yeah.
behind Prom Cafe.
Yeah, it's behind Prom Cafe. I don't even know if it's a van. It's more like a sort of
I don't whatever it is. It's like a pop-up truck place. I
like
don't fucking know.
something like that. And
Um,
they just be selling soft serve. Don't buy anything else there. I don't even know if it's good. Get the soft serve, please.
yeah, well, he can't
If you-
speak to any of the
If
other
you
items.
appreciate
Soft
soft
heads.
serve as an experience, oh please go and get it, man.
Yeah, if you're a fellow soft head,
yeah,
go get it.
yeah.
So to summarize, it was a really nutty, creamy, lickable, white substance.
It was more cream colored as
that
well.
you
It's more of a beige
brought
substance,
to completion.
It was more of a beige
Okay.
substance. I wouldn't
All
say
right.
it was white. Sorry.
Yes. Semen is beige.
So yeah. So
That's Bournemouth ice cream. So
that's
how
Bournemouth ice
how would that affect your score now? Does
bro,
it still keep it at 7?
It's still a 7. It's
Okay.
still a 7.
Okay, fine.
But I would the ice cream was a 10, and I'd go back for it.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. An in-depth ice cream review on the MYT podcast. That's
You won't
for
get
us.
this anywhere else.
You won't get it anywhere else.
So be sure to subscribe if you want more.
yes, sir. But yeah,
Oh, it's Bournemouth.
that was Bournemouth. Had some ice cream.
Yeah.
Went to a festival.
Yeah. On that note,
And then came back.
Yeah. On that note, I think we reached the end.
We have reached the
Yes,
end.
of the
We have
podcast.
reached completion.
Yes, just like I reached completion with the ice cream. Because I'll be
I don't
real.
think that sentence
I'll be
sounds the
real
way
though.
you think.
I'll be real. I had a third one of my came my pants.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
That would have been a sight to behold.
Yeah.
You wouldn't be able to tell the ice cream from,
You wouldn't. What?
They're like, oh, he dropped
'Cause I'd
some
be-
ice cream in his pants.
Oh, I
you
see,
know?
I see. Yeah.
Because that's how, the consistency matched.
No, it didn't actually.
Oh, yeah.
That sounds like I know about semen.
Actually, no.
Semen is a bit more of a thick, viscous texture.
If we were to do a one-to-one comparison, I think the soft serve really wins out on texture and complexion. But anyway,
Yeah.
thanks for listening.
Yeah. Please subscribe if you like the video. Check out our other stuff. Like, notifications on if you subscribed. None of that's in order, but go comment down below.
Comment, yeah.
Follow us at the MYT Pod on X, TikTok, and Instagram. We've been the MYT Podcast. We'll see you next time.
We will be,
Yeah.
we are,
Wow. So deep and poetic.
just like this episode.
Yeah. We'll see you on the next one.
All right, see ya.
Bye.